Hello and what is up YouTube? It is nice to see you. It's been a while. It's time to play some Disney Dreamlight Valley. If you don't know, this has been like my latest video game obsession. If you've never played Disney Dreamlight Valley before, it's pretty easy to just come on board. It's like any other cozy game. There's farming, there's decorating, there's all kinds of quests and stuff, so you can pretty much just enjoy watching even if you don't play. First things first, we had to find Mr. Oswald here. He is currently our time bending guy, and we are going to time bend as we make our rounds to check all the shops and stuff. There doesn't seem to be anything outstanding in this shop here. We got Oswald, we checked the valley shop, so now we're gonna run around and time bend in the valley, and once we're done time bending in the valley, we will move on to the Eternity Island shop and we'll time bend there too. At the time of recording this, it is June 16th 2026, which means there is a Disney Dreamlight Valley summer showcase tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it. It's kind of like my first one that I'm ever going to be like watching as a as a dedicated player, so I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know, I think I might live react to it on Twitch, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't pay attention to this area though. You will, I think, as you see the decorated parts of my Disney Dreamlight Valley, you will begin to notice the parts that are still under construction, like this. You know, like the spirits there, the vibes there, but it's just not 100% done yet. It's raining in the game right now, and it's been raining here in real life all day long. I should have made second coffee for this. I almost said for stream. This isn't stream. Kinda. I mean, close enough, truly. I dusted off my DS's earlier from like my childhood, and my DSi, which I think was the oldest one out of the bunch. I don't remember the release order of DS's off the top of my head, but I had a DSi that the back of it, the battery was puffing, guys. It was expanding rapidly. Like, that thing became a hazard so fast. And I mean, it makes sense. The battery's, good lord, like over 10 years old probably. Yeah, it has to be over 10 years old. Oh my god, I'm old. But anyway, I got puffy battery DS problems and freaking messed up SD card DS problems. But I want to get that worked out. You know, who doesn't love a good DS? That era of video games was just, oh, so perfect. And I know that a lot of that's nostalgia because I was a kid and I had my little DS and it was my favorite thing in the world. Like, I loved my Nintendo DS, and the way that specific era of games was just perfect. Like Pokemon Platinum, Diamond, Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Outside of the Pokemon franchise, the DS series all the way up to the 3DS had absolute bangers. Like, I don't think it's been topped. Elite video game library on the DS system. You know what is good about time bending? I will say, like, we've done one lap around and we have gotten so much mist from this one lap around the valley doing the time bending stuff. Thank God too, because you do need a lot of it. Good lord. Okay, we did the lap around the entire valley. There's no more treasure. So let's go ahead and move on to Eternity Isle. Actually, let me check my inventory. We'll go drop off all of the loose stuff in our inventory, and then we'll move on to the DLC areas. Oh, hey, I tested out an Ancient Gardener. Actually, I'd never used one before, so I tested it out. This is like the regular one. It's not the highest available one that you can get, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I need 1,000,000 of these. I think I can actually upgrade this one. Let me do this. Let's see how this works. Nice. Nice. That's really cool. Okay. I'm going to take that with me. And let's go ahead and upgrade it. Oh, see, I'm getting distracted already. I don't have a time bending table on my floating island. I don't know why. So we're going to make a really quick detour, a pit stop, if you will. Let's see. Can I upgrade this? I so can. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm doing it. Woo. Let's go. I don't know how the ancient cooker works, but I feel like the ancient vacuum is what I want next. Because it's the one that like gathers all the materials in a biome. That is so nice. I wonder how many tiles this covers. That's a good bit. Is that only like one more row around? Okay, no. All right. Is this convenient? Because I could just hold down one button and harvest all of these plots at once. Oh, I could have just had it dig for me. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, so this will grow 35 crops at a time. So you can have 4 of these per biome. That is 140 crops per biome that can harvest themselves. That's pretty good. Water and harvest themselves. That is pretty good. Let's dump all this stuff in these chests and carry on to the fun stuff. Disney Dreamlight Valley logistics is not always like super fun, but this is one of those games that you can get super cerebral about, kind of like optimizing everything. Let's go to Eternity Isle and run around and do the things. The time bending things. You know, I was so excited to like unlock all the characters in this game and like finally be able to like do all the quests and stuff and catch up. And I really was excited to plan out where I was going to put all the houses. And as soon as I had it all planned out, I noticed that I was getting these quests with these characters from the base game in the DLC areas, and it kind of seems like the quests are little nudges that maybe like the characters would want to live in the specific areas that the quests are for. And I'm like, dang, should I move everybody around? I don't know. For example, Beauty and the Beast. There's that quest where she likes to read books in the Storybook Vale. And I'm like, dang, do you want to live there? And you know, at the end of the day, this is a dictatorship. This is my Disney Dreamlight Valley, damn it. I don't know. There's like a weird urge to do what seems like it would be correct. I guess. I don't know. What do y'all think if you play Disney Dreamlight Valley or any games like this? Do you like try to keep the characters true to where you feel like they would belong in the game, or do you like just do things your own way and it's a dictatorship? Either answer is totally fine. There's no judgment here. Whoa, that music starting? I've never heard that before. That's very nice. It kind of scared me a little bit, but hey, I like it. Whoa, this is that copyright-free, streamer-friendly mode music right here. Like, I feel like this is a perfect place for Aladdin. You know, I don't know much about Disney, but I know enough. Like, I know where Aladdin should live, so I feel confident in that. But, like, if I got a quest that made me feel like he wanted to live somewhere else, I don't know what I would do. I think I'd be conflicted. I think I'd really have to do some soul searching, some reflecting on that one. I'll tell you what we'll do. After we do our little lap of all of the spots we need to visit, I will set up decorating in the Glade of Trust, that spot, and then I'll make a separate video that's like a long play where I decorate it, and it'll be super fun. That'll be much better for like the format of the video. Maybe I'll do it on stream and just like post the VOD, something like that. That sounds really smart. Way to go, Brady. You're so smart for that. You know, if you can't pat yourself on the back, who's gonna? I think that's almost every area. I think there's one more left. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, this one. I've been on a scary movie kick real bad lately. I don't know why. Like, I'm not a scary movie person. I never really have been. Like, I don't really mind them. It's just not my first pick, I guess, of entertainment. But I've been on a scary movie kick, and I'm telling you what, I don't feel like there's a lot of good scary movies left in the world. Like, most of them just seem based in like shock factor and stuff, which is fine if that's your thing or if that's what you're in the mood for, I guess. But I prefer something that's like really gonna creep me out and like get in my head. Like I'm more of a psychological thriller kind of person, or psychological suspense. I like supernatural stuff that's not like super gory, I guess. I don't know, when stuff gets like super gory like that, it just kind of like takes me out of the fear. I'm like, okay, this is fake. But even though the movies aren't that scary, I'm like the king of psyching myself out. Like, I've been watching these movies that I don't even think are that scary for real, and every time my dog looks at like the corner of the room funny, I'm like, don't do that now. Let's not start that. Let's find something to do that isn't that. The last thing I need is a ghost. All right, so let's not look at the wall, and I'll spook myself out real bad like that. I don't know why. All right, mission accomplished for this part of doing things. Let's carry on. Let's go check the other stores. Oh, actually, we do have something to do in the Storybook Vale DLC. We'll check the shop first because we're already just going to be there when we spawn in. Okay, all right. Lots of basic stuff that I don't really want, so that's great. That is typically how it goes. I can't remember if I'm supposed to buy all the basic stuff. I feel like I read somewhere that if you buy all of the boring furniture, it increases the likelihood that like the boring stuff won't spawn and you'll actually get like cool stuff. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if I believe it. I'm not sure. This is what we have to do though. We have to collect these flowers. You see, there's these flowers you have to collect to craft this fence, and the flowers don't spawn all that often. So I try to, at least like when I play the game, if I come to this expansion to check the shop, I try to come over here and collect as many flowers as that have spawned. That is not the flower that we want, but it's okay. You see, we want the fuchsia ones. We want the bright pink ones. The fence isn't even pink. I'm not sure how they rationalize that. This is the flower we need. Come on guys, come collect. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that's the one we need. Hey, what about, don't forget that one. All right, the little bee is so cute. Someone on stream the other day was like, what is that scary bee? It's Bambi. Hello? Like, what do you mean? What is that bee? That's Bambi. And don't you be mean to Bambi. I like that little dude. I think I would die for Bambi. When I stream this game, people come in and they pick on me because it's a Disney game and, you know, whatever. That's fine. Like, it is. So that's fine. But say what you will, they are killing it. Like, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Game Loft, they are killing it with this game. It is the cozy game, in my opinion. No other cozy game has this level of, like, aesthetics and variety and like stuff to do. It just doesn't exist out there. Like, this is the absolute best one. And if you enjoy cozy games, but maybe you're not the biggest Disney fan, or maybe you think the Disney stuff is a little cringe, I do invite you to put that aside and try this game because it really might surprise you. It's kind of can turn into a time sink. It's like an MMO where there's so much to do all the time. It's really easy to get caught up and like suddenly you played the game for an hour. I've been playing right now. It's almost been 40 minutes of me playing right now. And it feels like I just sat down 10 minutes ago. It definitely can be a time sink, but still a really, really good game. If you want that MMO feeling, but you are a single player and you are only interested in like a single player experience, then this is up there. Without a doubt. Bro, what the hell is going on right here? That is so scary for some reason. Can I just catch all of them at once? Whoa. That was weird. I'm into it though. I like that. It caught me off guard. It surprised me. All right, let's go on to the next shop and see what is in store for us there. Get it in store? All right, let's see. What do we got?
A minute of your time?
No. A minute of your shop? Stock something in your shop, please. That's not just a table. A basic table. What is this? Halloween? I'm good on that, actually. No shade. but I'm gonna need a little bit more variety, dude. Let's go back to the storage island, dump all this stuff out, then go to the Glade of Trust. Oh, I see. These things are meant to be like, you can put like 4 in a little square and have a big field with them in the middle, right? Okay, let's go. What we'll do right now is get an idea of like all the different items that we're gonna use, and then when I actually do decorate, they'll already be there. The vibe will kind of already be set. We'll go ahead and like clean off this area too. I'm gonna put all of the fruit trees and the bushes like over here as well. Obviously not like this. I'm gonna spread them out a little bit more, but yeah, we'll go ahead and set everything out that I think I'm gonna use, and that'll be a really great place to start. We're definitely gonna use these. Let's see. This is like swamp area, you know, spooky swamp area-ish, kind of spooky, kind of not. This is where there will be houses, so like a residential area, I suppose. For trees, we'll probably use this one because it has such a tiny, like, it just fits everywhere. Definitely gonna use this one. Definitely gonna use this. We'll use this bush for sure. We'll try to use more of this bush than that bush though, because I've already used that bush so much. We'll try to use this one some. So yeah, we'll use those. We'll use this. And we'll use this. Probably come in and like make the path a little bit more windy looking. And then for actual items, that's kind of giving swamp, is kind of giving like swampy vibes, right? Maybe throw a tent in there. Kinda good. This is the fence that you have to collect those pink flowers for. The fence ain't pink. I don't know. It don't make sense. A car. I didn't realize there was a whole car. This needs to go somewhere over here, right? Probably like over here somewhere. Like that would be kind of cool to see from over here. So yeah, we'll probably try to use that. We'll put this over here too somewhere. Not sure where. And this too. Yeah, we're kind of running out of stuff, huh? But that's okay though. Honestly, even just the amount that I've already set out can help a lot. And think about it too, like once I start putting stuff places, for example, that kind of takes up a lot of room. So yeah, we're off to a good start. All right, we ran around, we checked the shops, we talked, we yapped. We didn't really find anything super cool in the shops, but you know, that's fine. That's how it is sometimes. And yeah, keep your eyes open for a designated kind of like long play decorating this area video. I'll definitely post that probably within the next week or so, and that's super exciting. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna start making more content like this with a variety of different games. Check me out on Twitch if you're into streaming, or if you are kind of more of a YouTube person, I do stream on YouTube as well, so keep your eyes open for that. That is all for this video. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.